When your heart is black and broken and you need a helping hand, when you're so much in love you don't know just how much you can stand, when your questions go unanswered and the silence is killing you, oh, take my hand, baby, I'm your man. I've got loving enough for two. 10-story love song, I built this thing for you. Who can take it higher than Twin Peak Mountain Blue? Oh well, I built this thing for you. I love you true. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R, back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at the Stone Roses and 10-Story Love Song, taken from the Second Coming album. Love this song, you know, you can't go wrong with the Stone Roses. One of the best bands to come out of Manchester, in fact one of the best bands to come out of the UK. Absolutely amazing band, the Stone Roses, always been a fan. So this is fairly easy to play, there's no bar chords in it, so I think most advanced beginners could take this song on. Now if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern, as always I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated, all generally goes back into the lessons, but it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the just over 3.5 years now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube, there's videos from the archive, and there's stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done as well. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff, what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature which is a super thanks link that's just underneath the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way that you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with all the videos that I put out is hitting that little notification bell that's also just underneath the video there. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as I always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and I know we've got the intro where, you know, John Squire's playing that little lead line, and then the song sort of stops, and the first couple of lines of the verse are with single strums, so that's going to be a D chord. Then we're going to go to a G. It's up to you what G chord you use. I personally like to use the 4-fingered G, and then we do that again. D, G. And then we start strumming, so then it's going to be a D, E minor, a D slash F sharp. So what that would be, we take a regular D chord and we're just going to grab that second fret on the low E string with the thumb. So that's a D slash F sharp. And then we're going to go to a G, and then we're going to go to an A chord. And it's nice to do this little embellishment around the A. So we do A sus2, back to the A sus4, back to the A sus2, back to the A chord. So what we get is, okay, not sure if John Squire's doing that, but I do it when I'm playing just to fill out, and I think that sounds quite nice to the song, you know, just doing those embellishments around that A chord. So all that repeats again. We've got a D, G, this is single strums again, and then a D, we start strumming the G, we've got that D slash F sharp, E minor, and then it's going to go G, D, and then the A chord with those embellishments again. Okay, so I'm just going to play you that verse through so you can see how all that gels together. So what we got starting on the D chord, we got, when your heart is black and broken and you need a helping hand, when you're so much in love you don't know just how much you can stand, when your questions go unanswered and the silence is killing you, oh, take my hand, baby, I'm your man. I've got loving enough for two. see that embellishment around the A chord then. Okay, and then the chords to the chorus are going to be a D, G, D. The next line is going to go G, D slash F sharp, E minor. That repeats. We got D, G, D, and then G, D slash F sharp, E minor. And then the last line, G, D slash F sharp, E minor, and then an A chord with those little embellishments, and all that's going to repeat then. It's going to take you into verse 2 and chorus 2. I'll just sing you that chorus through so you can see how that gels together. So we got 10-story love song, I built this thing for you. Who can take you higher than Twin Peaks Mountain Blue? Oh well, I built this thing for you. I'll love you true. Okay, and then that takes us into verse 2, exactly the same chords, and then the chorus. So we've got this little bridge part, the guitar solo that comes in after the second chorus. So the chords to that are going to be a G, A, and repeats, G, A, and again, G, A. Then it's going to go G, D slash F sharp, E minor, and then the A chords. 10-story love song, I built this thing for you. Who can take you higher than Twin Peaks Mountain Blue? Oh well, I built this thing for you. I will love you true. We finish on a D chord. There we go. So that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. As I say, not too difficult. I think most advanced beginners could take this song on. So that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. So on the chords that go for a bar, I tend to use a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then the chords that go half a bar, a down, down, up. Okay, so I'll just sing that verse through, so just so you can see how that strumming pattern sort of sits in there. There's a lot of half-time chords in the verse, you know, but as I say, those chords are going to go down, down, up. So what we've got is with the single strums to start off with, we got when your heart is black and broken and you need a helping hand, when you're so much in love you don't know just how much you can stand, when your questions go unanswered and the silence is killing you. Oh, take my hand, baby, I'm young, I've got love enough for two. Okay, so if you follow those patterns, as I say, the chords go for a bar, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, and the chords that go half a bar, down, down, up. You're not going to go wrong, and that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that, and what an amazing song. And as I always say at this point in my videos, come on, if you don't like that, you do not like music. In fact, if you don't like the Stone Roses, what is wrong with you? One of the best bands to come out of the UK. So in fact, one of the best bands in the world, I'd go as far as saying that. Amazing band, you know, part of my generation when I was growing up, and I've always followed the Stone Roses. I loved it when they got back together about 10, 12 years, was it now? Love going back, you know, to the Eaton Park gig and stuff like that. It was good to see them all back together playing all those great songs. So there we go, hope you all enjoyed that. Now, if you've got any requests for any other Stone Roses songs, I've done a lot of the obvious ones, but if there's anything that I've missed, it doesn't even have to be Stone Roses. It can be anything 50s to modern day. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video in the comments, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out, I do have to hem-pit them a little bit, you know, some things work, some things don't, but don't be disheartened if I don't pick your choice. Please keep your requests coming in, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with the videos is hitting that little notification bell. I've got the Patreon page, sorry to keep banging on about it. You want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to everything I've done over the past just over 3.5 years now. So there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. I've got the super thanks link if you'd like to click on that and make a small donation. Do apologise for all this pointing, just showing you where everything is. And another way that you could help me out, this doesn't cost you guys a penny, but it helps me out enormously, as word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.